All right, this is Uncle Pat, and today we're going to do an upgrade to a SmokinTek 9-hole burn pot. Now, this is a standard Ironwood 885, and this unit is brand new in stock, except for the Easy Ash that we're going to remove here. And notice that the pot is pretty burnt, starting to rust. It's only about a year and a half old, so I'm going to upgrade it to a new model. Now, one thing I do like about Traeger on this one is they put the thumb screws, so it's pretty easy to remove the screws here. I've seen some where the actual screw gets rusted and it's very difficult. In fact, sometimes you have to drill them out. This was a nice feature, and actually would be a nice upgrade for a non-885. So the screws are removed. There's a little bit of trick when you take this out. Remember, your cables are still connected. So you've got to get it over this top part, and then I find if you kind of tilt it to the side and bring that over just like that, it'll come out. Now we just need to get a screwdriver and remove the hot rod. You don't have to take it all the way out here. Just basically do the rest by hand. Don't want to drop it down in there. And now your hot rod will slide out just like that. There you go. Now I'm going to take the opportunity to vacuum and clean that all up. And when we come back, I'll be putting in the new hot pot from SmokinTek. And notice it's going to have the extra 2 holes, which gives you faster lighting and can give you a little bit more heat. When you have a PID controlled, you don't have to worry about it. It just means it's going to be more efficient. So now you can see the original here on the left, pretty rusted out there, starting to rust. This is the new unit here from SmokinTek with the additional holes. We have to get those customs made, which gives you more efficiency. And you can see the metal's a lot thicker too, a little bit better quality. We offer these in stainless and non-stainless. I actually prefer the non-stainless. This is the non-stainless model. The stainless model actually, even though it's not going to rust, has a tendency, in my opinion, to burn out quicker. So I used to go with the non-stainless, but then you upgrade them every year and a half before they get too rusty. You can see now we vacuumed that out pretty good there. We cleaned it out. There's a little bit of corrosion up on the top too. Good opportunity to clean that all out. Could be a potential flare up in the future that you're preventing. All right, now remember the side that the hot rod comes out on, and then you're going to slide this in, starting it up inside like this. Continue to slide the hot rod in. This one can take a little bit of time here. You got to be patient. And you can see my hot rod there is exposed. Just gotta turn it around and get the screw back in. Flip it over. You can usually see where your rod was before if you want to get it exactly the same. And you can see that it was about right there. You can see that little mark there. See the little mark? So we'll get it about right there. I like to start the screw by hand, and then you can do your screwdriver. A good way to strip out a screw if you try going straight with the screwdriver. You want to go ahead and put it in with your screwdriver. Don't want to go too tight. There you go. You can see now, again, remember you want to keep your wire down on the same side you brought it in. I've also found if you kind of drop it down on that side, and then it drops right in place. All right, so I like to make sure that the Easy Ash is going to fit. So you can see there, it's not messed up by the igniter. One of the nice things about the Easy Ash is it makes it easy to clean out. Plus it keeps your bottom from burning out. I love it. It's actually one of my favorite products. Again, it only removes about 95% of the ash, and yes, you still need to vacuum, but it does allow you to go between vacuums 2 or 3 uses, maybe 4, which is kind of nice, because in the winter, a little bit of ash in the bottom actually helps keep your grill warm and regulate temperature. So let's go ahead now and put the screws back in. Go ahead and put the screws back in. Again, just hand tighten them. They don't have to be too tight. I'll put my Easy Ash back in. Actually, let me clean it. Nice thing about those, got to hit them a little bit. Blow it out. And you're good to go.